Mommy. Older adults are among the fastest growing age groups and make up a significant part of the population. Adults over the age of 65 are at an increased risk for developing chronic diseases such as diabetes, arthritis, heart diseases, cancers, and dementia. Elderly Americans are susceptible to more hospital admissions, surgeries, and disabilities and may be subject to more low-quality care. Age-related changes in adults include impairments to their vision and hearing, decreasing muscle mass, memory loss, and may need assistance if in an unhealthy condition. As older adults age, physical activity is more important than ever because it can help boost energy, maintain independence, and manage symptoms of illness or pain. Some of the benefits include controlling your weight, reducing the risk of cardiovascular diseases, cancers, and type 2 diabetes, strengthening your bones and muscles, and much more. Our intervention is aimed to get the elderly aged 65 years and older within 4 randomly selected San Diego retirement homes to meet CDC's physical activity guidelines for healthy aging by promoting walking and weightlifting. All residents in the selected retirement homes received a medical checkup prior to the study to ensure they do not have any cognitive, vision, or hearing impairments so that our participants are able to safely participate in our intervention and communicate interpersonally during the study. Once they are recruited to participate in the program, their baseline information of their height and weight, blood pressure, balance, and various joint mobilities will be collected. People that will be involved in our implementation include our UCSD research team, peer mentors, and staff at the retirement homes. We hypothesize that our 12-month multi-level ecological intervention is aimed at increasing physical activity in the elderly by addressing individual and interpersonal level components. On the individual level, we use the health belief model to guide specific behavior change strategies such as providing social cues, self-monitor, set goals, receive feedback, and observe role models. We will hold an information session in which we provide data regarding the prevalence of chronic diseases, the consequences and defining risk levels of not being physically active, and have 2 volunteer physically active older adults share their personal stories. At the end of the information session, participants will voluntarily sign consent forms. We will be asking participants to wear pedometers which collect data on their step count daily. Their goal will be to achieve 8,000 steps per week. We will hold meetings will be held in which each participant receives feedback with line charts showing their step counts bi-weekly. In the first 3 weeks of the study, we will teach a 30-minute weightlifting class 2 days per week. Starting from the 4th week, 2 peer leaders will be selected to help deliver and supervise the class. This will help older adults build their muscle mass. In order to address the interpersonal component, we use the social cognitive theory to guide specific health behavior strategies such as skill training, enlist social support, planning and scheduling activities ahead of time, and prevent relapse. Skill training will be taught by peer leaders who serve as mentors, and they will provide support, encouragement, motivation, and lead group walks. We will bring in an elderly motivational speaker sharing their story to explain the difficulties they faced and the positive outcomes they have had due to this health change behavior. Evaluating whether our elderly's behavior, weightlifting, and stretching took hold will be done in 2 ways. The first will consist of a rule sheet given to instructors and peer leaders of the classes to monitor if our elderly attend and participate. The second will be through an entrance and exit physical measuring to determine improved stretch gait, blood pressure, and respiration rate. Lastly, we will have retirement faculty staff issue Stanford 7-day physical activity recall scales interviews to be filled at the entrance, midway, and end of our intervention. 6 months after the intervention is over, we will reassess if the increasing physical activity behavior was continued by administering an international physical activity questionnaire telephone interview. The primary outcome we expect for our intervention is to reach the physical activity guideline of 150 minutes of activity a week in our elderly. Participants who engage in physical activity behavior change have an expected daily pedometer goal of at least 775 steps per day, 8,000 per week. Our secondary outcome of weightlifting will be measured by an exercise physiology-based physical. We expect participants that have met these behavior changes to have more energy, increased physical activity, better understanding of successful aging movement, and plan mobility goals and activities in order to lower sedentary behavior. So get up, seniors, and let's get moving.
created using Powtoon.